Home theater installations typically involve 5 to 7 loudspeakers, a subwoofer or two, a doctorate in electronics, and lots of speaker wire. Not every room can accommodate all of that stuff, and not every homeowner wants to live with it. The Harman Kardon SB16 home cinema soundbar system offers an elegant and far simpler alternative. A single amplified loudspeaker unit connected directly to your television, DVD player, or game console, and a single wireless subwoofer that you can place anywhere in the room. Offering traditional stereo playback or realistic 3D virtual surround sound processing, the SB16 delivers true Harman Kardon performance with the absolute minimum number of components and no wires in sight. Inside of the SB16 soundbar there are 2 separate speaker chambers. Each of these chambers is a 2-way speaker, with each speaker chamber consisting of 2 3-inch mid-range drivers and 1 3/4-inch dome tweeter. Also built into the soundbar is a powerful 25-watt per channel amplifier to provide you with true high-end audio performance from a completely self-contained unit. But what really defines a great home theater experience is quality of the bass. Usually this means you have to run cables throughout your listening room to massive subwoofers, but the Harman Kardon SB16 is different. The subwoofer is wireless so that you can place it anywhere you want within your room. And more importantly, you do not have to sacrifice performance for convenience. The subwoofer has a powerful 100-watt amplifier with a 10-inch driver to provide you with room-filling bass. Connecting the SB16 to your TV is easy. Step 1 is to simply take the stereo audio cable that is supplied in the box and plug one set of plugs into the audio out left and right on the back of your TV. If your TV has 2 sets of audio outputs on the back, then connect the cables to the audio outputs that are labeled as fixed. This will enable you to turn your TV speakers all the way off while the TV still supplies a constant audio signal to the soundbar. You will then connect the other end of the stereo audio cable to source 1 left and right located on the back of the SB16 soundbar. Step 2 is to connect your cable or satellite tuner to the soundbar. To do this, take the supplied optical digital audio cable and connect one end to the optical digital out of your tuner and the other end to the optical input on the back of the soundbar. Step 3 is to connect your DVD or Blu-ray player to the soundbar. To do this, take a coaxial digital audio cable and connect one end to the coaxial digital output of your DVD or Blu-ray player, and the other end to the coaxial audio input on the back of the soundbar. Please note that if your DVD player, cable tuner, or satellite tuner do not have a coaxial digital output or an optical digital output, then you will want to connect the analog audio outputs from these devices to the analog audio inputs of your TV. Your TV will then send its audio signal to the soundbar through the analog connection that we performed in Step 1. There are 5 buttons on the top of the soundbar. The first button is the power button and turns the soundbar on and off. The second button is the surround mode button and will switch between the normal stereo mode and the 3D surround sound mode. The third and fourth buttons turn the volume up and down. And the fifth and final button is the source button and switches between the soundbar's analog, optical digital, and coaxial digital connections. To set up your soundbar to work wirelessly with your subwoofer is as simple as flipping a switch. On the back of both the soundbar and the subwoofer there is a wireless code switch. The switch has 4 different positions. Set the switches of both the soundbar and subwoofer to the same position. In the unlikely event that you encounter some static or interference, flip the switches to another position. Again, the key is to make sure that the switches on both the subwoofer and the soundbar are set to the same position. Plug the subwoofer's AC power cord into the wall. The subwoofer will go into the standby mode. It is designed to turn on automatically when it receives an audio signal, and it will return to the standby mode when it has not received an audio signal for about 15 minutes. The subwoofer's LED will turn blue when the subwoofer is on, and will turn amber when the subwoofer is in the standby mode. The wall mounting brackets and digital audio cable are included. There is only one thing that you will notice is not included with the SB16, a remote control, and this is for a very good reason. The SB16 will learn the basic functions of your TV's remote. You can turn it on and off, change the volume, or even change the source from your current TV's remote. This means no more clutter and a simpler to operate home theater system. Programming the SB16 to work with your TV's remote is a three-step process. First, with the soundbar turned on, hold down the soundbar's power and source selector buttons together until all the soundbar button indicators flash. This enters the soundbar into the learning mode. Second, within 20 seconds, momentarily press the soundbar's power button. It will turn amber. And third, aim your TV remote at the front of the soundbar from about 12 to 36 inches away. Hold down the TV's remote power button for 1 second, then release it. Do this a total of 4 times. When the soundbar has learned the power command, its power indicator will turn blue, and the surround sound mode and source selector indicators will flash blue. If the power indicator flashes amber, the procedure failed and you will need to repeat these 3 steps. You will use this same 3-step process to program the volume up and down functions. The Harman Kardon SB16 remains true to Harman Kardon's rich tradition of elegant styling with superior audio performance. It is easy to set up and easy to use. The Harman Kardon SB16 is the perfect home theater solution for your flat panel TV.